Well, I think the future of coaching is very important. I think coaching is very important because it's focused on people being self-responsible. And we want self-responsibility for humanity, and that some of the leadership, unfortunately, is not being responsible enough because they are not considering long enough time. And we have to have that. This is the movement from autocracy to self-responsibility for all of humanity. Very important time. I think that what's important when we are starting in a new country, and this is not entirely new for Hungary at all, you have been coaching here for some time, but it's less time than we have, for example, in Europe or Scandinavia. And it's very important to set a high standard at the beginning, because that standard is maintained always in future. If you start at a low standard, then it goes down. But I think you have the opportunity to start at a high standard. I found the interest here seems to be very good and very high. You have that opportunity, and you can be a good example, not only for Hungary, but to other countries also. So I wish you great success, and I hope to continue to help you. Well, an area that I'm very interested in spreading coaching is with young people in school, and with parents, helping parents to coach their children, because their children then can make their own choices, and when they make their own choices, they can see or experience the result or the consequence of that choice. This is very important, and it has been neglected in education. We must have more of the coaching principles of people taking responsibility earlier in their life, so they don't go into the adolescent fighting with their parents because they had the chance to be responsible before. I think that's a very important area, but there are many other important areas, and we can talk about those in future if you like. My experience in coaching in business is it's very, very important that the top team, the top executives or the CEO, really supports coaching. Because when that is so, then it goes through the rest of the company. If the top people are not supportive, then it's much more difficult to get coaching adopted as a management style, which is what really makes a difference. So the top person is very, very important, and I think I would just suggest that we need to focus on the top team at the beginning when we come in to work with the company. And I do this, I say, I want to speak to the top team first to make sure they are going to support this process. When they do, it is generally very successful.